What's going on, ladies and gents? Welcome, Rad here, and this is going to be a brief taroscope for 23rd of January 2018, guys. Before we start, again, if you want a private reading with me, you can either text me or call me at Instant Go. My account there is Tarot Predictions, or you can purchase a reading directly from my website, www.tarotpredictions.net. Both links are written down there in the description of this video. So without further ado, guys, the collective energy of today is a fantastic one, so we can make a little adaptations in our world, in our relationship, in our career, like changing desks, like reorganizing desks in career, or it's simply, you know, these kind of minor adaptations which are going to make our time much more easier as well into our relationship. This could happen. The thing is that these energies are collective energies, excuse me, are not very heavy, although they can present you with kind of like a very easy way moving forward. In other words, you may realize that things are way harder than they need to be. Thus, you can, you know, pick one thing from one side, place it into another, and just rearrange your puzzle a little bit, so you can find yourself with much more clear room to fill it with new things. So that was for the collective energy, guys. And for Aries first card, that will be Four Swords. So Aries are going to be cornered by themselves, unfortunately. And what I'm talking about by themselves is that Aries may start thinking and believing in the doom and gloom. They may take some radical standpoints, okay, some radical positions. Thus, Aries may deprive themselves from simply working for oneself. In other words, guys, you need to abandon certain drastic standpoints and positions, and if you know, if you are oppressed or repressed, etc., just leave, abandon these kind of situations, and start paying more attention to what your personal well-being needs, and start doing it. For Tauruses, that will be the reverse Queen of Swords. So you Tauruses needs to be very ambitious that day. I mean, your drive should be only by your ambition. However, Tauruses, your your convictions, or rather your plan and the intentions you have, are a little bit outdated, not to say quite outdated. Thus, you need to start improvising, guys, and and you need to start being an original thinker. That's the way how you will progress much faster, further, than if you go on the strict plan that you have already created. So we have a little bit rearrangement for you as well, but it's mostly of how you think and how you plan to act moving forward. Then we do have Geminis, and you Geminis, for you guys, we do have the Two of Wands reversed, which speaks that you will not be very happy of your situation, although the situation in a global scheme of things is going to be very positive. Why? Because you have expected something much more, but it turns out to be not what you have expected. You need to guard yourself from false testimonials and simply merely theoretical explanations as well, guys, as you need to support your convictions with very good intentions. Okay, this is the way how you are going to kind of reshape the situation which you are not feeling very happy of, in something that you quite expected to have. For for Cancer, excuse me, that will be the Five of Pentacles, and you Cancers, that will be a tough day, guys, because you will start coping with difficulties at multiple fronts. And here is the point where you need to keep telling to yourself, I can do it, I can persevere, I can endure whatever is thrown in my way. And it's just the day sucks, guys, it is not you, and you have to just live through it. It's one of these days where shit hits the fan, and you just need to kind of like lay low in the grass so you don't get dappled with them. Then we do have Leo, and for Leo, that will be the Two of Pentacles reversed. And you, Leo, one interpretation of the card is that you may have to deal with someone which is double-faced, someone that is very tricky, very calculative, someone that it's kind of doing everything on a purpose, and that purpose is their personal benefits. If that's not a person, however, you will kind of like have constant fluctuations about what you need to do moving on forward. And you need to know, guys, that if you try to put a control upon everything, nothing actually can happen. You just need to, you are the one who needs to adapt to the situation, not the situation needs to adapt to you. So remember that when you jump into actions in this day. For Virgo, that will be the Five of Pentacles, and you, Virgo, will be very disappointed at this day, but quickly you are going to realize that it could have been worse, guys. That being said, that will be a disappointment or a loss, but you will not lose your self-respect from that, okay? Just a quick example of that. Let's say you have been denied today from starting a relationship with someone, and although it's going to be a disappointment and a loss, you will believe, and it's true, that the best is yet to come. I mean, if this person doesn't want to be with you, then they simply does not deserve you, and you will move on seeking for another relationship. That being said, whatever happens to you, my point is that whatever happens to you today, guys, it will not discourage you to continue on the path that you have consciously taken. For Libra, that will be the Four of Cups. Quite boring day, guys. Everything will go according to the plan that you have created, but additionally, there will be a certain opportunity for you as well looming from the horizon. Should you take it or not? Well, that depends entirely upon your decision. If you have the time, if you have the energy, go on and take it, guys. If you don't, then you just can skip, you just can keep on doing what you're doing in that day, whatever plans you do have. But you need to know that eventually you have to step out from your comfort zone, in a sense that if you want to improve yourself, you have to start doing some different things. It is just you need to eventually take a certain opportunity. For Scorpio, that will be the reverse justice, and you, Scorpio, will have to deal with conflict of interests. First things first, then you will have that extremely exaggerated self-righteousness, guys, and also your decision making will be somehow clouded by your self-righteousness first, and then by putting a false testimonials behind your decision, as well as this card shows that you will, how can I really explain it, that you will try to get more that you deserve than you deserve, guys, and it's not going to turn out well for you. Be accountable for your decisions, be accountable for your actions, and as well, guys, be accurate and true to yourself, what you truly deserve from a certain situation, either into your relationship or into your career. For Sagittarius, that will be the reversed Two of Swords, guys. Excuse me. So reverse Two of Swords. Unwillingness of taking a certain approach, or taking on a responsibility for a certain decision that you have taken. This is postponing. This is delaying. This is making excuses not to take actions upon something, guys. And if you do so, your circumstances from good will start quickly deteriorate. So do not pull yourself away from certain actions. Do not pull yourself away from taking on certain decisions, because everything hangs in the balance right now for you guys. And if you deny making actions upon when they are required, then, as I said, your situation will start quickly deteriorate. Capricorns, that will be the Two of Cups, and you, Capricorns, will be very, I cannot say happy really today, but you will have the opportunity to share something with somebody, as well as this card, guys, shows that your environment will be quite friendly towards you. I mean, the co-workers into your firm that you're working at, will be quite friendly towards you, as well as people will put some efforts in order to understand you and to see the things from your perspective, in other words, to put themselves into your shoes. But this card shows, guys, that you need to approach any kind of activity that comes in that way open, okay, and as well to be willing to share it with someone else, because when you share your success with someone else, especially when this card comes up, it's going to be a double success. So you will be much more happier than if you have reached it on your own. For Aquarius, that will be the King of Cups. So that could be a man, guys, or a woman, generally a person that you will have to deal with in this day, and it is not exactly dealing with. Now, this person, it's quite of a supportive to you. It is just that they don't show it, okay? For example, if this is your partner, they will show that they love you only in front of you and not in front of everybody else. They are very conservative about showing their feelings to those which is not their business, basically, okay? A person very calm, a person which kind of like you cannot simply provoke, okay? If this isn't the person, then the card says that you will have that quite professional approach. Mainly for your career, guys, is that card that you will be the only one at your career place where you will be able to kind of like give a most professional performance, was the word that I was searching for. So your performance will be most professional, and as well, it's kind of like you will you will not be able to be influenced by the provocations of others. And last but not least, we have Pisces, and for Pisces, that will be the reverse six of cups. So it will be a quite pleasant day for Pisces, because they will be a victim of certain very pleasant surprises, guys. As well, the card shows that you will live in the present, leaving the past behind, having a great hopes for the future. So it's kind of like there will be a small things happen which are going to kind of like provoke happiness in your life. Like I said, this will be a day where you enjoy the small things in life. So that was the Taroscope, guys, for 23rd of January 2018, and I hope you liked it and enjoyed it, and I hope it's at least remotely helpful to your situation. And if it is, please like and share the video so it can help to more people, and as well subscribe to the channel for daily content here at Radko's Tarot. And as well, guys, as always, be informed, be positive, and Rad signing out now. See you next time. Bye.